for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since the mid-70s, 1975. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Call 256-245-4361. Memorial service for Benny Susan Waldrop, age 74, of Lincoln, will be Saturday, July the 18th at 11 o'clock in Curtis and Son North in Sylacauga. Mrs. Waldrop was retired from the U.S. Postal Service. She passed away April the 3rd. In lieu of flowers, you may make donations to the American Cancer Society or the Ronald McDonald House. Funeral service for Mrs. Dolores Patterson, age 81, will be Wednesday at 1 p.m. from Curtis and Son North, with burial in the Greenview Cemetery in Goodwater. Visitation on Wednesday from noon until 1. Mrs. Patterson, age 81, died July the 11th. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing the service for Mrs. Dolores Patterson, age 81, and memorial service for Benny Susan Waldrop, age 74. A memorial service will be held for Susan Self. That'll be in Talladega at St. Peter's Memorial Garden. That'll be tomorrow at 10 a.m. Now, Ms. Self was a longtime member of the St. Peter's Episcopal Church in Talladega. Online condolences at earthstreetfuneralhome.com, Earth Street Funeral Home, Talladega directing. Visitation for Mr. Jimmy Norris of Alexander City is today, with a private funeral service to follow. Arrangements entrusted to Armour's Memorial Funeral Home. Funeral service for Lanice Martin Shell, age 83, of Sylacauga, will be Wednesday at 3 o'clock from the chapel of Radley Smith Funeral Home. Brother Joe Kelly officiating. Burial in the Talladega Springs Cemetery. Mrs. Shell died Sunday, July 12th at her residence. She was a member of the Talladega Springs Full Gospel Tabernacle, where she was president of the Ladies' Fellowship. Visitation 2 until 3 at the funeral home tomorrow. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com, Radley Smith Funeral Home directing. Joanne Hamilton Harrell, age 92, of Sylacauga, died Saturday. She was a 1946 graduate of Newberry High School. In lieu of flowers, contributions in Joanne's memory may be made to Sylacauga First United Methodist Church. Now, Ms. Harrell was a member of First United Methodist Church Women's Group. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga in charge of the arrangements. Funeral service for Mrs. Euleen Champion Pritchard, age 83, of Alexander City, will be Wednesday at 1 o'clock from the chapel of Radley Funeral Home. Reverend Donnie Pritchard and Griffin Pritchard will officiate. Burial in the Hillview Memorial Park. The family receiving friends tonight, 5 until 7 at the funeral home. Ms. Pritchard died July the 12th at Chapman's Nursing Home in Alexander City. She was a lifelong member of the Comer Methodist Church, where she sang alto in the choir for years. The family will accept flowers or donations can be made to either Bethlehem United Methodist Church or to the Millerville United Methodist Church. Radley Funeral Home, Alexander City directing. Funeral service for Mrs. Margie Cheney Ward, age 89, of Alexander City, will be Wednesday at 11 o'clock from Orr Street Baptist Church, with the Reverend Turk Holt officiating. The family receiving friends Wednesday 10 until service time at Orr Street Baptist Church. A private family committal service will follow. Ms. Ward died July 12th at Russell Medical Center. She was a member of the Orr Street Baptist Church for over 60 years. In lieu of flowers, a family requests memorial contribution be made to the Orr Street Baptist Church in Alexander City. Memorial messages can be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com, Radley Funeral Home directing. Mr. Ted Allen Massey died July the 10th at Russell Medical Center. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com, Radley Funeral Home in Alexander City in charge of the arrangements. These obituaries this morning brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. For pre-need funerals, burials, and cremation since 1975, Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.